Try and get this in a bottle from Liquor Mountain. They don't have impulse. Just trying to look into my eye, see what's. I don't know if I've got that thing you get wrong with your eye when you. As people that believe in God and they place their faith in the Bible, but the thing is, when he separated the night from the day, or maybe that's it covered, maybe he's got it covered, but the day and the night, they're just how the earth orbits. It's about the earth spins round, simple as that. And some places it becomes dark. But when you think about it, in Scandinavian countries, there are several months of the year when it's complete darkness, and in the Arctic it's complete darkness. Is this why they don't believe in God in those countries? Did God forsake these people? When they say these people, they live like 600, 800, 900 years. It's just all nonsense. And I feel sorry for those people, those kids. Their parents had been living the life for so many fucking years. So they had to tell their kids to shut up. And if the kids didn't shut up, the parents would kick the kids out of the house and abandon them rather than admit that their kids were right. So, and that's another thing. Seventh day. Why is it in Friday? It's Sabbath in Israel, but in England it's Sunday. What went wrong there? I wonder if I won on the lottery. God gave his one and only Son because he loved us so much. So why didn't God give his Son to Adam and Eve? Why didn't he just fuck Adam off and give Eve to Jesus? Why didn't he do that? If he loved Jesus. Jesus must have been a bit upset about that. Dad, that was a fine piece of pussy and you gave it to this guy. When Cain killed Abel, Cain killed 25... Hello, long time. When Cain killed Abel, he killed 25% of the world's population. Can you imagine that? I made a joke like that when I played on this football team, the bowling alley football team. There were two brothers, and one of them was a goal. One of the brothers was a goalkeeper. So I said to, so I made this joke. He says when I said I just went up to so and so and I says, "Where's your brother?" And he said to me, "Am I my brother's keeper?" God, that was a good joke. So I think today. Morning, diabetes. How's your blood level? So I think today was the first day in a very, very, very long time that I had a fucking day off. I did absolutely nothing apart from if the only thing I did I had a fridge door in the back of the truck and I put that in the in one of the baskets outside. And I just went to the where did I go? Went and did some exercise in the sauna or in the Turkish bath steam room. Made some food. Bought some peppers. This time I won't lose the peppers. Bought some. I almost said non-existent beer then. What I actually mean is non-alcoholic beer. Yes, Santa, that is me. Not for a long time though. I bought some conditioner for my beard. I haven't even used it. I've just found the thing for the bottle, for the container. Anybody watching from an interesting place? Like a shop window, for example? Did you pray this prayer? Yes, no. I have questions. So if you cannot... Hello, Jacob. You brought your ladder. So, a long, long time ago, people, with the plague and everything, and they said you might live if you live until you're 30 or 40, you're very lucky. And so they were talking about an afterlife. We're going to work you to death in this life, but the next life you're going to fucking hell. You're going to sit next to the fucking big cheese. So I can imagine that they would believe in the afterlife because this life is so fucking shit. We've got to have something to believe in. But if you go to church, if you go to church regularly, it's the same old fucking stories. And if you like I was christened, so I'm Christian Protestant, and I know all the story. I read the Bible, maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. And we used to go to church. We used to have religious education, and everyone knows the famous stories: the prodigal son, the good Samaritan, Daniel, Jesus, asparagus. Or was it asparagus? And we all know those stories, and they tell these stories. So even in a few years, you got to know all these stories. Now, can you imagine going to church at 6 and you're still 60 and they're still banging on about the same fucking stories? Well, can you imagine listening to all these stories for fucking eternity? God in his big fucking chair saying, stop me if you've heard this one. And Jesus next to him saying, Jesus is like Prince Charles, he's waiting for fucking God to die so Jesus can fucking get promoted. I have questions. A sooner lockdown. That's not fucking proper English, is it? Oh, that's nice. Machete wielding ISIS fanatics slaughter at least 13 people in Congo. Apparently, you know, it doesn't get much fucking traction in the West. But apparently Jesus really didn't exist, and it was just based on an earlier character called Isis. Was it Isis? Yezu? Who had the same birthday as Jesus. Call it coincidence, call it what you like. But it's looking very dodgy, isn't it? As you know, Constantine, he fought against the Turks, the Islams, whoever, and he liked the Christians because he said they have the strongest belief. You couldn't really, for example, you got the fucking Hindus and the Muslims, you know, they're turning fucking, they're just turning around. 1 minute the fucking Muslim, next minute fucking Hindu, then the Hindu, next minute Muslim. So Constantine saw this, and this is why he was a big fan of the Catholics. Not the Catholics. Is it Catholic? We're the Catholics. The criticisms. So no, they. But then they went bad, didn't they? At one point, with the popes. Apparently, it was the popes that caused the fucking plague by getting everyone to kill the cats. The cats couldn't kill the rats, and then the rats got on the boats and the ships. They left the sinking boats and jumped over to England and other countries, and we had the plague. No more cats to kill the fucking rats. Did you know that? I'll say one thing for the Catholics. If you put a bunch of people who haven't had sex and the Catholics will get a good education, they'll be fucking fucked up in the head, but their education sound as a pound. Oh. See this? That's a duck. I remember going to Spain and I was dancing on the dance floor with the young girl with the fucking duck around my neck. That's how fucking stupid it was. But she liked it. He's not just a one-trick pony, this one. M-I-C-K-E-Y, another great song. Here I am, Mickey Mouse. There he goes, Mickey Mouse. Anybody a fan of Island B? Am I missing some call? No. Jacob was the last speaker. The last poster. The Tomorrow War. Oh, new film trailer. What do you think? Can you make naan bread at home? I made naan bread at home. But the thing with naan bread, you've got to use the best flour, you've got to use yogurt, and you've got to do it over. You've got to put the you have got to put the in the fridge the night before, and then you get a very, very hot grill, and you do it under the grill. Not anymore. What was that reply to Lewis? Oh, not anymore. I see what you mean now. Well done. Mew Mew's back. What made me live in Japan? Well, I'd been to, when I'd come here, I could earn good money. Well, I wasn't really earning great money when in the first 3 years, but when I came back, I did. Yeah, that fucking neighbour cunt. I'm doing something outside a few days ago. Did I tell you she'd been bashing my fucking truck with a brush? So I go to the police to complain. They just say, have you got it on film? I said, no, I haven't got it on fucking film. Then 3 days later, she's like, fucking like saying hello in the morning. Now I realise why she did that, because they'd moved the fucking air conditioner closer to my place, and this is a bit of a fucking problem for me. And because the guy on the third floor has got a car, and I guess she doesn't want the fucking guy on the third floor to run into her fucking air conditioner. How do I know? Because I was sat in the truck at the time. That's how I know. Then she called the police complaining about me. But she left out the part. It was a small plastic broom. It's called like a hookah. Hey. I have actually. I've just bought one, bro. I haven't fitted it up yet. It's been in the car about a fucking week, maybe 3 weeks. Because I'm fucking hopeless. Yeah, they're fucking hopeless. But, you know, not when I check these tickets later. Should I check them live on air? Let's have a look. What time is it now? I wonder if anyone's won it. It hasn't been won for the last 4 or 5 times. Okay, 1 win out of 600,000. Oh, I might have got some of those numbers. I don't think I've got all fucking 6. 10 winners of 11 million. 31, 36, 39. Well, I think I've got a few 39s actually. 11, 21, 11, 21. Nope. 39. Oh, 39. Oh, I've got 1. Oh, 4 numbers. Yeah. 11, 21. Oh, I thought I got 25 then. Well, that's 1 with 4 numbers. But the numbers used to be about 15,000 yen. Let's see what it is today. 8,000 yen. Yeah, so it's 8,000 yen for that one. Let's see the one. 1121. I was looking for the... Oh, nearly another quick pick. What was that? 39, 21? Nope. $11, 31. Is that 20? Oh, another one with 4 numbers. 11, 25, 31, 36. That's another one with 4 numbers. Yeah. 21, 25. 21, 25, 31. That's one with 3 numbers. Okay, about fucking time. So I've got 2 lines with 4 numbers and 1 line with 3 numbers. So that's about 17,000 yen, 18,000 yen. All right, Captain D, take care. Thanks for joining. Wow. But the next jackpot will also be 600 million. Because now there's another like 1,200 million left. 8,200 times 2 plus 1,000 yen. Better than a kick in the balls. What I did, I used the lotto. I used the lucky dips I used from last time, and I've got. Hello, Janyu. So I didn't use all of them. What's me have a fucking winning number in here? I know I shouldn't have kept these because if I've got 6 numbers, I'm going to be fucking really pissed off. What did I want? 1121. Is it 1121? That's right. 21. Oh, 11.25, 31.36. Is that another one? Yeah, you share that one with the British people. Well, it's all over Europe. Euro Millions is all over Europe, yeah? Yeah, I'll go Lotto 7 tomorrow. I won't spend as much then. But actually, the money I spent this week on it is I'll just get my money back what I spent this week. So a little bit of profit. Yeah, there was a British couple. They won £168 million, but they don't. You know, you can't. You've got to give it away or do something good with it. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for. I will wait for a message from Natural. Natural disaster. that's what we should make. Me, Natural, and Iwama should make a channel, the Natural Disaster Channel. That Natural is the guy that's been. Well, he caught up with me in Sakai. Well, looks like you guys brought me a bit of luck tonight. Thank you. That's the first time I've ever done that. Iwama streamed on. Oh, Nico. You can stream on Nico. Okay. No, I wouldn't say we were friends. You know, people, when he had his accident or before that, people were always asking me to go and see him. But see, the problem was 40 or 50% of people don't like Iwama. They hate him. That includes attacks on him and his house. So when I came on the scene, people were hoping that I would have a fight with Iwama. So that's why people started getting excited. I wonder what 5 lines would have been on that. So if I'd have got 5 numbers, that would have been 460,000 yen. That would have been nice. I think that's 4 numbers. 5 numbers, that's it. 5 numbers, 460,000. 5 numbers and a bonus number, 11 million. And 1 winner for all 6 numbers, 600,000 yen. Should have checked the tickets again. But I think if we made some videos together, there'd be the viewers. He's still got fucking lots of tens of thousands of people watching him, and he hasn't done anything for ages. If I put a video on, that usually gets more. That gets more than usual. Oh, that's it. For example, I did a video about EIEIO, 239 views. And then the other videos that I did were like, 111, 148, 86. Now they've busted up his front door. They've actually entered his. And actually, I think someone came in this house as well. It looks like we've got a little fly problem. People are talking. Well, they don't. Because of the videos I've made, they know where I live. Well, no, they know I'm from Iwakura, so it's not. If anyone came, if anyone came to Nagoya to Iwakura looking for me, and they asked, "Do you know this guy?" It wouldn't be long before someone said, "Yeah, he lives there." I stand out like a sore thumb. Well, someone actually got his electricity cut off as well. They fucking. Just my daughter's. Maybe it's a good day tomorrow. Ooh, excuse me. Look at this. Is that a Woodstock? Another one here. I don't know what this is. 31, 36, 39. I don't know. Why do you want to know my thoughts on vaccines? I why? What are your thoughts on vaccines? If you give me your thoughts on vaccines, then I can react to your thoughts on vaccines. So this guy, Dominic Cummings, who was put into a very senior position in the British government, has been given a press conference saying that he was way out of his depth. He knew he was way out of his depth. So is Boris Johnson. You're not for them? Well, I think it seems that there have been millions and millions of people vaccinated, and there's been maybe a few deaths. So you're in more trouble if you don't have the vaccine. If you're in the general public. Hello, was that Kengo? Hello, Kengo from Japan. How are you? You're going to get a job in Japan or a job in Belgium? Oh. Yeah, well, there are lots of people here that have been here 20, 30 years and they can't speak Japanese. I have 2 children, but they're adults now. Oh, do any of you know Sigrid? She's a very enjoyable Norwegian singer. She brought out a new song last night. But Britain communication. What in which language can you not use the translation app? Yeah, I guess, yeah, well, everybody's racist, man. My old friend, he wants the world to attack China. But when you look at China versus America, the things that they're doing in China, you know, infrastructure, things like that, cool buildings, railways. And America, like, boasts it's the greatest country. It's fucking shite. America is the greatest country for a fucking fixed few. God knows how people survive in America. Until you read the paper, well, that'll take a lot. What I recommend is a kanji book by a German guy. I don't. There were two of them, and they wrote a book how to learn kanji in 6 months. And because they in Japan they learn it in order, but what this book did, they just got one topic, kanji, and then they associated all the other kanjis with. So you look at that, and it's very easy that way. But for example, you start learning kanji at 6, and then there's some kanji you will not learn until you're like 14 or 15 years old. Yeah, try it out. I think I've got a copy actually somewhere. Sorry, guys, I've got to go because I need the toilet. I've got to go. Sorry, bye bye.